Hi everybody, it's Jess, and we're going to be taking a look at a May digest, just some things that are coming down the pipeline of what I'm looking at for the month of May. It's going to be pretty good. So the very first thing is the marathon winner. What am I going to be looking at for the entire month? It is Stray Kids. So I did a poll on Patreon that was themed after Kingdom Legendary War, and Stray Kids won out. So I'll be looking at their entire discography for this month. I'm excited about it because seeing them in the show, it made me very excited to see more of their own discography outside of what's pretty familiar to me at this point. So that's going to be really fun, so be on the lookout for that. If you have been waiting to figure out a good time to join Patreon, if that's something that interests you and you're a fan of Stray Kids, this may be the month to do it. So from there, we have Street Dance China Season 3. That's going to be coming in hot every week, beginning this month as well. Normally with Street Dance China, with any season, it happens for about 2 to 3 months whenever I look at a particular season. So this is really fun that we're starting a new one. Well, not new to most people, but new to me. And I heard that the battles for this one's really fun too. So I'm very much looking forward to that. With D.LEAGUE, same old. I still got a couple rounds I haven't looked at, and that's okay. For this month, it'll be a little dicey for me trying to catch up, but I think the live stream format that I ended up going with for D.LEAGUE was very helpful for me, so I may continue to do that with round 13, because I liked when I did it with 12. So with that, be on the lookout. They think probably within the next couple of days, they are going to have round 13 happen. We're going to be a part of that very soon. Shout out to Carlos, my cat, coming in hot. What's up, boy? Okay, so we have a couple comebacks that are also happening this month from marathon groups I've taken a look at, as well as a debut. We have comebacks from 17, NEXZ, and ATEEZ confirmed for sure. That is happening. Now, real question is, are there others? Most likely. I am still keeping tabs on Dreamcatcher, seeing whenever they release stuff as well, so I am looking forward to seeing them pop up soon, hopefully. And I can't wait to take a look at those as they have their comebacks, because with NEXZ, this will be my first comeback I've ever had with NEXZ, knowing what I know. And 17, I just started my first comeback with them, so I'm very happy about that. It's a bit of a wild ride, but it's been fun. And then we also have a debut from NEXZ. So I've been following them since their dance takes that they've been doing with different choreographers, and so I'm excited to see them do their own discography. I am expecting it to be pretty clean, pretty polyrhythmic, but all of the vibes. So that's going to be really fun. I do have that on my radar. And if there's other Gen 5 groups that I have in the sense of I've caught up on reactions or analysis with them, I do try to stay on top of them, but I know with NEXZ, they definitely have piqued my interest immensely, so I'm going to make sure I'm on top of that. And a really fun announcement, I've officially hit 5,000 subscribers, which is really cool, and there's a really fun thing I wanted to do by hitting 5,000 subscribers, and it is this. So earlier last week, I put out a community post asking what are some things you guys have always wanted me to take a look at, and you guys really answered, and I really very much appreciate it. And so I'm picking 5 of the most requested content from that community post to look at over the course of the next week or so, just so we can have fun and vibe out with it. Yeah, I'm really happy about the fact that I can even say that here in this sense. Just the support is incredible, and it truly means a lot that I can even say that. So thank you so much. This may be probably the shortest digest that I've done. It is recital season in my neck of the woods, so even though a lot of what I'm doing is going to be pretty dense, it's not as dense as what this previous month was. I was looking at 3 shows at the same time. I have, by the time this gets released on YouTube, I have finished up Be Ambitious. I watched that whole thing in the course of 2 weeks. Woo, man, what a whirlwind. So if that's something that interests you, it's there on Patreon, ready for you to watch and enjoy. But I'm really only going to be focusing on 2 shows for Patreon side, and then of course comebacks and debuts, and the 5 most recommended Patreon requests that I get from it in the pocket tier, pop off to them, and Stray Kids. it. So that's my big focus. If that interests you at all, Patreon's the perfect place to dive in. If you've noticed that I've taken a look at one of your groups that you are a fan of, and I've done a full marathon of them, all of that is available on Patreon for you to binge away, because how my marathons work is after I take a look at a group's entire discography, it is locked up on Patreon until that group has a comeback, and then I release a certain number of older reactions based on how many analysis I am able to take care of in that month. So that's kind of how my marathons work. If you're impatient like me, go to Patreon. But if you're okay with hanging out on YouTube, I'm excited for it as well. Once again, my name is Jess. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch, and I'm looking forward to the discussions on all of the content we're going to be having fun-wise, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.